alien starts with a magic ring. Just wrap the tail of your yarn around your middle finger, bring it to the front of your working yarn, go inside the ring, and then grab your working yarn and chain 3. We'll be doing 12 double crochets, counting the chain as a double crochet as well. It means we'll have 11 double crochets right now, and crochet them in the ring for a total of 12 double crochets at the end, and I'll meet you there. And we're gonna go at the top of the chain here, not in the stitch here, but in the chain on the side, and we'll do a slip stitch so we can close that round. Tighten your magic ring, and now we're gonna start the second row. The second row we will increase in each stitch, but before we do that, we will be going into the next stitch and we'll do a slip stitch there. And this way all our stitches now look the same. And now we're gonna chain 2, and into the same stitch we'll do one more double crochet. The next stitch will get again 2 double crochets because we will be increasing in each stitch, and we will continue doing 2 double crochets into each stitch. We'll do the same thing at the top of the chain. We'll do a slip stitch so we can close the round, and into the first stitch we'll do a slip stitch as well. And now we can start increasing this round, but we will be increasing in every other stitch. So we'll have 2 double crochets into that first stitch. The next one will get 1 double crochet, and then the next one will get 2 double crochets. So at the end of this round we'll have 36 double crochets, and then we'll repeat again 1 double crochet, and then we'll have 2 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet. And I'll meet you at the end for a total of 36 double crochets. Now that we're at the end again, we'll go into the chain, we'll do a slip stitch there, and into the first stitch we'll do a slip stitch too. And then working into the back loops of the stitches, we'll be doing double crochets, starting with the first chain 2. And into that stitch we will do a double crochet, but we will not count it. So we'll have 36 double crochets, and with the chain 37, but they're 36 double crochets. So we are not counting the chain here that we're going up. So into the back loop, just go around the base of the Yip Yip, and I'll meet you here at the beginning again. Okay, so we are back again. We're gonna go into the first chain, do a slip stitch, do a slip stitch into the next stitch as well, and then we'll chain 2. And now we'll be going into each stitch for a total of 36 double crochets. If you count, make sure you don't count the chain, so you stay with your 36 stitches all the way around. And go through the stitch. Now you don't have to go through the back of the stitch anymore. We are making the body of the Yip Yip. So just keep going like this, and I'll meet you at the end. And we are back again. We'll do a slip stitch and then slip stitch again. And we will go for a total of 5 rounds for the body of the Yip Yip. So these 2 rounds plus 3 more, and I'll meet you in those 3 rounds. So I'm done with my 5 rows here, and so far the body of my alien measures about 3 inches, and the base of the Yip Yip alien measures about 3.5 inches. And now we're gonna start making the mouth opening at this point. And again, I finished with the slip stitch, and I'll do the first slip stitch into the first stitch as well. And now we'll chain 2. This time we will count this chain as a stitch. So going into the next stitch, we'll have one more double crochet here, and the next 3 stitches we will crochet together, so we'll decrease those 3 together, which will be yarn over, go into the first stitch and go through your stitches, keeping the loop on your hook. The next double crochet will do the same, and the third double crochet will do the same. So here we have those 3 double crochets, and we'll crochet those together there. Now we decreased those stitches. The next 7 double crochets will be just normal. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next 3 stitches we will decrease again. So yarn over for the first stitch, keep it on your hook, yarn over for the second stitch, keep it on your hook, yarn over for the third stitch, keep it on your hook, and now crochet those 3 together. And we'll have another 7 double crochets here into the next 7 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll decrease 3 double crochets as well. So here's the first double crochet, the second, and the third. Crochet those 3 together, and then 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches, like we did at the beginning. These are like a border, those 2 stitches. So now we turn and we chain 2, and into the next stitch we also will do 1 double crochet here, then our little border. Then we will have decrease again into the next 3 stitches. So we'll grab the first one and keep it on our hook, the second double crochet and keep it on our hook, and the third double crochet, keep it on your hook, crochet those 3 together. And now we'll have 4 double crochets till the next decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we'll have a decrease again with the next 3 stitches. So yarn over 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3, crochet those 3 together, and then we have 4 double crochets again into the next 4 stitches. And then we have decrease again. We are kind of doing a symmetric decrease through that middle. And then yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook. And then into the last 2 stitches we have 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches. Just go on top of the chain, so we have a nice finished edge here. Turn and chain 2, and into the next stitch we have 1 double crochet only, and then we'll decrease again the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, first double crochet, yarn over the second double crochet, yarn over the third double crochet, and crochet those 3 together. Then we have left here only one double crochet into the next one stitch, and then we have a decrease, yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook, crochet those three together, yarn over, one double crochet only, and then we have a decrease again, yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook, yarn over, keep it on your hook, crochet those three together, and into the next two stitches we have two double crochets. So the first double crochet and the second one goes into the chain. And now in this row we will be decreasing all stitches 3 by 3. So we'll chain 2, and then into the next two stitches we'll have one double crochet, keep it on your hook, one double crochet, keep it on your hook, and now crochet those three together. The next 3 stitches we do the same thing. Crochet one double crochet, keep it on your hook, one more, keep it on your hook, and one more, keep it on your hook, crochet those 3 together, and the last 3 stitches, yarn over and keep it on your hook, yarn over and keep it on your hook, and into the chain, just go through the top chain of it and crochet those 3 stitches together. And that's all. And now you can just make a chain so you can get your stitches secured. Leave a longer chain because we'll use it to make the hanging loop. Just cut like maybe like a foot or a little bit longer, maybe like 2 feet of yarn, and just pull through your loop. And now going with the chain, just you can make that chain over here with a chain, so you don't have to cut the yarn. You can definitely cut the yarn here, but lightly using slip stitches, go 3 rows back so you can make the loop. Let's see, find your middle and 3 rows back right over here. You can find your middle like this as well. From here we'll make it up to here, pull your yarn through there. If you need to get your yarn a little bit further, you can definitely do that. Take your yarn outside. Find the loop. Any loop is fine, so you can make a loop for your chain and chain about 25. And now through the same hole, just go inside so you can hide that tail. Find the loop again here, so you can do a little chain here. You can secure your loop and you can weave in this end there, and you can hide it in your stitches. If you want to secure your magic ring, you do the same thing. You pick a loop and you do a chain, and your magic ring is secure, and then you weave it in and cut the end. So let's make the eyes, and we'll need a pipe cleaner. So we'll start with the magic ring again. Wrap it around your finger, bring it to the front, and under the tail, grab your working yarn, chain 1, and into the ring, do 5 double crochets. Tighten your magic ring, not too much, because we have to be able to push this eye through that hole, and if we pull it too hard, we'll have hard time because these are quite thick. And you can use a marker here, or you can use the tail of your yarn as a marker to the beginning of the round. And now we will increase into each stitch. It means we'll put 2 single crochets into each single crochet. So we are doing single crochets for the eyes. Okay, 2 in the first one, so we did 5 in the first row. It will have 10 stitches in the second row. For the next round, we will repeat only the 10 single crochets. So we'll have a round of 10 single crochets, and you can use your tail to mark the beginning of your round. So just 1 single crochet per 1 single crochet. And you just go all around the eye. And you can count till 10 if you don't want to use a marker. That's okay too. So these will be fun eyes for our little Yip Yip alien. I've been watching the Alien Resident series on Netflix, and these Yip Yip aliens started popping up in my browser, and I just had to make one because it's really hard to find a pattern that's, will be perfect for you. So I decided to make my own. So there, I made it to the beginning of the round, and I'll just cut a longer tail here because I will not going to be decreasing. I'll be just closing that eye with a needle. So over here, you can insert your eye now into the back and use the backing. And of course, you can melt if you want the end of it. That's okay too. Let me grab my needle. So use a tapestry needle, a blunt one, and going through the front loops of our stitches, just like when we decrease, we will close that hole. So through the front loops only. I do them 2 at a time so I can go faster. And there. So you just have to do it 5 times through the front loops. And make sure you push the tail as well inside. You can definitely stuff it. Make a knot just in case. I do everything very, very secure. I do not leave ends that can fall apart. Go to the side of the eye, just like this, and you can sew it into the center. So now for the fringe, I got my hand and I just wrapped around my hand 36 times. And then I cut my yarn, and making sure those ends are down, I cut through all of the strands together. And now they're folded in 2. I grabbed my hook, fold each strand, and in that row that we crocheted into the back loop, into the front loop we'll be adding those tassels, those fringe threads. So with your hook, draw the tail through your loop. Again, fold your thread, fold your yarn, go through the loop, draw the yarn through that loop, and pull the ends through that loop. And go around for all those 36 stitches. tentacles of the alien. And that's very easy. I went behind the eyes and I went into the pink stitches. Just anywhere, and I came out behind the other eye. And I kind of eyeballed the middle of the pipe cleaner. I got a hook here, a flat hook, and I just wrapped it around my hook. Just like this, and when you pull your hook, you got the tentacles all curly. Or you don't have to curl them if you don't want to. Just like this. And I'll go ahead and I'll finish my fringe. And your Yip Yip Alien is ready to be hanging, and I will be putting my D&D dice here. So here are my two Yip Yips. They got tall, about 4.5 inches here from the top, and the fringe is about 2.5, 3 inches depending on the size. I think this got turned a little bit shorter. Yeah, some of these are about 2 inches. So it's up to you how long your fringe to be, or you don't have to put one. That's okay too. And here is my dice. I have 5 sets of dice in this jar. So you can put candy, you can make them for Halloween, you can make them for Easter, and they can have different jobs. They're so cute.